business in a really short time. I'm gonna tell you how my client Tommy, big shout out to Tommy, the founder of Go Break Now, just created an amazing breakthrough in his business. In just 6 weeks, he 10x'd his profits and his revenue in his business. Um, I'm guessing that this is both profits and revenue. I don't know that. I don't know his expenses, but we definitely 10x'd his price points, and now he's enrolling them without any resistance, using this effortless enrollment framework that I learned from one of my mentors. And I can't wait to share this with you. And we're doing two things. So one, I'm going to show you the effortless enrollment framework that my client Tommy used to 10x his prices in less than 6 weeks, and then close sales with zero resistance. And then two, the other purpose of this, I'm going to share some other results. Janie Cole, big shout out to you. She showed up, and before she was having 20 conversations to create 10 sales, which is pretty good. It's pretty good, 10%. Now, literally since implementing this, it's been 2 for 2. So she's been doing 100% conversions, and also we've increased her value and the level of transformation she's bringing to her clients, and she's getting rewarded for it. Working with those dream clients. And I'm going to show you that framework later in this video. And Lewis, he got booked solid from doing virtual events and speaking on stages, and now is having his best months and ever, and really transforming lives without having to burn out, without having to hustle really super fucking hard, without having to feel sleazy or salesy or inauthentic or sacrificing their values. And so the other part of my sort of little life and me coming on here today is answering your questions. I get a lot of questions. I just did a post saying I'm looking for one person. I'm looking for one coach, healer, expert, consultant to really take their business to the next level. And I got some questions about the program, like how much is the investment and what does it entail. And instead of having all these one-on-one questions, I'm just going to give it to you all at once in this video. So if you're here with me, drop a hashtag live. If you're tuning in from the future, drop a hashtag replay. So it doesn't matter whether you're interested or curious about the ManifestX Masterminds and how I serve my clients, or if you want to learn how to enroll high-paying, perfect fit clients into your programs effortlessly without feeling salesy, or if you want to learn how to raise your prices with confidence so you don't have those energy drainers, and you can do what you love, both full-time and scale it up to a level where you have freedom in your life, abundance, and make a greater impact on the planet. I think that we probably all have a message in our hearts that is meant for millions of people. And so, if I can help one person get their message out to millions, that is where the magic is. So let's do it. At any point, if you have questions or you're joining us, just drop a comment. I love some engagement. Some more people can see this. What I'm about to give you is basically like a $10,000 training for free. So all I ask of you is that you're fully present, like engage with me, ask questions, let me know if you're feeling this, if you're vibing with this. Is that cool? Cool. Amazing. Sweet. So I'm going to share my screen. So about me, right? I guess I can share you a little bit about who I am. You're watching this, so chances are we already know each other. But see, here's some of my clients, like Richard. In 1 week we got him his first, high-paying 4.4K client. That was really fun. You may recognize Nicholas Elliott. Big shout out, brother. Freaking love this guy. He's, when we first worked together, he was running a team, and we helped him scale that to 500K a month, and then he launched his own fulfilling business. So I have his book here somewhere. He wrote 4 books in like 90 days. He launched his own coaching practice, Savage Sales, right now, Savage Fitness Sales, and he sold 10K offers to 20 people in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks, and he made 200K in 3 weeks. Here's James. Freaking love James. He's a poker mindset coach, and He went through burnout, depression, and all of that stuff, and totally crushed it. Launched his high ticket course, and now he's spending quality time with his girlfriend in Brazil, and while his sales team is making sales for him. Caroline went through like a divorce. She was at the brink of the divorce. Had a big house payment, $850,000 house that she needed to pay for, 2 kids, and or 3. Please don't misquote me. Forgive me if I'm wrong. 2 or 3 kids, special needs children, and we're going through a difficult time. And so we came into our business and had a powerful breakthrough session, more confidence, and she started rocking it. She started getting more fulfillment, more energy, more clarity, saved her marriage, saved her business, and now she's doing great things over in Belgium. So, so those are just some stories, but really about me. I guess my name is Miro. I'm the founder of ManifestX. I'm a manifestation and mindset coach. I'm a meditation coach. I'm all about the inner work and inner peace and all that good stuff. And I do business consult some coaches and experts in growing their businesses. And how we do this, I'm glad you asked, in a number of ways. I'm going to go in great detail on one of the specific things that you can implement right now. But really, we're going to cover these 3 main pillars, right? So we're going to work on resonance and really how to get high-paying, perfect fit clients reaching out to you, where they're coming to you. and 2, getting avatar alignment, because I believe that if you have a skill set, knowledge, information, experience that can change someone's life, and already has, chances are, if you're watching this, then, we get really curious about who is that one person that this makes the biggest impact for. And chances are it's not like your, average sort of college student, like my client Tommy, he started serving, his college students, which is great. But then we discovered there's also executives and leaders and high-level entrepreneurs who are struggling from the same problems. He's a digital habits coach. And so we made a few tweaks. Turns out same thing to the right person is worth 10 times more. Now a $450 course is selling for $4,500 without any objections, using these frameworks that I'm teaching inside of this program. And so that's part of it. And so inside of the ManifestX Mastermind, you're part of a community. You start meeting like-minded peers who are already successful. Some people are not quite where you're at. Some people are already there. And so you can give support to others and truly have a network, as well as receiving support. So resonance is a big part of it. Community is the underlying pillar, the foundation, the accountability. Because you don't need more information, right? Chances are you've already bought all of these courses. So you don't need just more information. It's about implementing it. And here's the thing too. To me, I'm an intuitive type guy, and I always I literally invested $100,000 in masterminds and courses over the last 2 years, and a lot of those programs didn't work for me, or I didn't make them work because who I am, I needed sort of something custom that I can implement. I needed accountability. I needed to be on a call with somebody to help me figure it out and make sure I understand. And then finding the right mentor has been absolutely powerful, absolutely game changer for me. And so what I like to do is focus on self-awareness. I had a new client who came in, and she had some time restrictions. She has a full-time job that she loves doing, and she does not want to quit it, but she does also want to build her own business. And so what we did for her is we literally designed a coaching program and a system for her, and teams onboarded right away from the start, that allowed her to literally just do 2 or 3 hours of coaching on a Saturday, and serve 5 to 10 clients at a time, making an additional $5 to $20,000 per month, just on a weekend, And that might be looking different for you. So, we have all these tools, these different transformational experiences. Maybe it is having a group coaching program. Maybe it is having a mastermind. Maybe it's using master classes, right? These short 2-hour virtual experiences that can absolutely change lives and make your dream clients fall in love from buying from you, puts them in the perfect position to go take the next step with you, which is your next level offer, right? And then retreats. We're demonstrating the retreat. We have Chase Boringer coming through, founder of Bucket List Lifestyle. Dude has Guinness World Records for riding motorcycles on top of volcanoes and things like that. epic human being, he's going to be teaching about how to run profitable retreats. And we have a group going as a group, we're going to Tulum, Mexico, where it's so peaceful right now, where people are not totally in shock. And so, yeah, those are all things you can do inside of your business. So anyway, when you put it all together, and you master this effortless enrollment and, the skill set of coaching, really, then you can start having amazing, benefits like my clients, like impact. Like you're starting to reaching more people, and not just more people, but the quality of the impact you have goes deeper. So you change lives. And then abundance, and I know so many of us are looking to have that time freedom. And that's way closer to you than you may think. I'm here to tell you it's way more accessible than it's ever been before. So right now, we're looking for one person to be part of this. But here's how. So and what I just demonstrated is this is what we call the authority model. And there's another model I want to share with you. And really what you do is when you present it, you talk about what happens when you do, what happens when you don't implement this, right? So when you don't have resonance, it's like you make a post and you get crickets, right? Or maybe you get engagement on your post, but nobody buys, right? And it's kind of a mystery how clients are coming into the door, right? It may be coming here and there, but not consistent. So when you have resonance with your message, it makes everything easier, and you start having an abundance of clients reaching out to you. So see what I did there is like you talk about what happens when you do and what happens when you don't, and the benefits when you put it together. The unique benefit of having both the skill of enrollment and the skill of resonance is having a more powerful impact. Does this make sense? All right, let me tune in with my audience. Drop a comment if you're with me. I want to make sure this is landing for you guys. Where is your face? Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Cool. All right, let's do this. Cool, round 2. So now we get to the magic part, right? Like what's actually in the ManifestX Mastermind, and what are the exact steps that we're taking people through so that they have these results. I'm glad you asked. And I have another program. You see it over here. It's the 10K client formula. This is what this is not. Like if you want to learn more about just attracting 10K type clients specifically in like 60 days or less, you can DM me for that. And that's a whole nother presentation. In this video, I'm going to show you this. The ManifestX Mastermind, where you master the game of money so you can have it all. It's for speakers. If you're a speaker, a leader, a healer, coach, or conscious entrepreneur, impact-driven CEOs, this is for you. So first thing is you're going to be embodying the mindset of a badass leader. So that means just like, this is where you go from I know and I have the tools, I have the courses, and I know, to I am. It's where you stop hustling and start aligning with your vision and have things happen for you. And, this is me bringing my years of personal breakdown and development and my over $100,000 of investing in my own personal development and my tools as an energy healer and as somebody, NLP practitioner, somebody who's mastered the language of the subconscious mind. So when you do, it's basically, have you tried everything but you're still subconsciously sabotaging your success? So you know how you want to charge your worth, own your value, overcome the fear of judgment so you can show up with unfuckwoodable confidence? Are you manifesting your dreams or your fears? So what this does, this mindset shift and embodiment gives you the tools to solve all of that for lasting change. So basically what it is, specifically, it's like personalized mindset and energy upgrades so you can get clear of your manifestation and abundance blocks, and you start unlocking your full potential by fully aligning. You're unleashing your inner badass and learning basically to master the code behind the matrix so you can create your own reality, live your dreams in your day-to-day life. It's like taking the blue pill, going down the rabbit hole until you make backflips, bend spoons with your mind, and become Neo or Trinity. How cool is that? So usually what we do is like there's 3 levels of consciousness. There's your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and then there's super consciousness, right? How your subconscious mind, the supercomputer, is connected to the like all life forms on Earth. And what we're doing in this, so you can stop working so damn hard, is aligning you and connecting you to the life force that is everywhere, and being aligned with nature as opposed to pushing against it. If you've been feeling like you're pushing a rock up a mountain, then this is for you. Okay? So that's the embodiment piece. And to be specific, like we have this thing in the community called the Inner Workshop, where literally just today we had a upgrade, like a mindset upgrade. We raised everybody's frequency. We did some healing, releasing some old patterns of self-sabotage. And right after that, I got a call from one of my clients saying, hey man, I just made my biggest sale ever. And I felt so empowered coming out of the workshop. That made it so easy to do. And I got 0 objections on my new sale. And so we're doing the inner game. And it's 80%. It's 80-20, right? We're working on the inner game. That is 80% of your results at a minimum is mindset. And then we're working on the strategy, the other 20%. And so this is that. Because you need both. You need both. So many coaches are investing in learning another certification, getting more healing done, finally feeling good enough. But eventually you get to put your content out there, get in front of people, hop on some calls, book some stages, make some offers, make some mistakes, get some no's and get some yeses too, And so this is for the type of people who are willing to do that. So let's talk about the scaling bit. Secrets to scaling your impact. Now, I was a teacher for a long time, and I still am an educator at heart. Scaling your impact is all about making a bigger difference. And again, I'm doing a customized, personalized, bespoke approach because of this. So you've tried to fit your gift into a fixed business models that just aren't working for you. Or you're overwhelmed by all the different right ways to launch your business that you're not taking any action. For example, books, podcasts, funnels, Facebook ads. And you're wondering, how do you scale your impact without adding more work and or stress? So what we do is, you learn the tried and true models, templates, scripts, exact words that have already worked for me, my mentors, and my clients, so you don't have to burn out. You don't have to work harder. We'll dial in your value ladder, your 7-figure ascension, so that you have a pricing structure that's guaranteed to give you sales and impact and skyrocket your sales. It's really the opportunity for you to experience what it feels like being coached by me personally, while I'm modeling the proven transformational experiences that you can plug and play inside of your own business. So literally, like this process, if we dial in your signature system, your signature framework, and your messaging, you're going to have the same experience where people are going to start saying yes to your offers, and hell yeah, and make 5K, 10K pay in full deals with 0 resistance. And what it will do for you is you're able to give more. You're able to give from a full cup, leave your legacy without having to burn out. You create a signature transformational experience that changes your clients' lives and gives you the confidence in delivering and fulfilling your premium programs consistently. Because it's one thing to do it once. It's like a fluke. You had a peak. Great. But it's another thing to do it consistently, right? So the things that I have for you is, we have a masterclass with Chase Boringer coming up. It's going to be amazing about profitable retreats. We have, really the model that I'm implementing is Brad Hart's, 8-minute mastermind. Where like that, you'll learn how to get your clients breakthroughs and change their lives. And we'll build out your 7-figure ascension models of offers. And you don't need to deploy all of these things in order to hit your next level to make that 10K client. It could be one of those things or something else entirely. But this is why, even though I have my signature system, I'm more interested in figuring out what is your signature system for success. What's worked for you already? What's worked for you in the past? Based on who you are. Because if you're like Mark Zuckerberg, you're trying to be the success, copying the success of Oprah Winfrey, you're going to fail, right? You're not going to get the results you want. So the first thing we're doing, and this is why I love working with people one-on-one, is getting clear on who you actually are. Because here's the truth, like when I was working in corporate, I thought I was winning. Everybody was congratulating me on my success. I was like making 80K a year, and he's a kid from the streets of Germany who's like a little, hoodlum, a little drug addict kid who made it to America. And I was like, great, making 80K, yay, holy grail, right? But it wasn't. I felt unfulfilled. I felt like I was Aquaman trying to lift Thor's hammer. I'm just like, why is this not working? It's so hard. I'm unworthy, right? Who am I to do this? And I was making things harder for me than necessary because I didn't recognize who I really am. And then I realized, through coaching and mentorship, that I am Aquaman, and I believe I belong into the ocean, and I'm meant to rule the ocean with the trident. And so we'll figure out what that is for you. And this is why I love doing one-on-one coaching and mentorship at this level. And we have a hybrid approach where you also get access to the group, mastermind experience, where you're being held accountable, where you learn from others, breakdowns and wins. And it's like family. You're invested in each other's success. And when we go to Tulum, Mexico together for our 8-day retreat, it's like the depth of connection, that you can have on a Zoom call is pretty great. And, when we're actually in person and we're like masterminding, collaborating together, bouncing ideas off each other, it's making progress, moving forward, and creating like 6-figure partnerships. That's part of it. It's like it's a whole different animal, So you don't have to do it alone. Like having the community has been absolute game changer for me personally, and I love connecting people to each other. So you get both, right? So we have the one-on-one calls once a week, and then we have WhatsApp support. So when you're on a sales call and you get an objection, like I can coach you right then and there, give you feedback exactly how to never have that objection again. And then you go on the next call and you close it, and we'll celebrate together, right? And so you have the one-on-one time, once an hour in a week, WhatsApp support, going through, daily support. This is why this is only for a few people. I'm looking for one right now, right? I cannot do this with 30 clients. This is a small, tailored, custom, like one-on-one plus mastermind hybrid program. And then, you get access to the group healing session, the energy upgrades, the confidence upgrades, and really ending self-sabotage. And then we have the mastermind. So where we're mastering the money game. So that's that. And then the other thing is skill set. It's really enrollment mastery, where, like what a lot of, coaches fail because they never decided. They never decided to master the game of enrollment. They never accepted that for the rest of your lives, you're either being enrolled into someone else's vision or your own. In every interaction you have, somebody is selling something. Whether it's your children about eating their vegetables, your partner about, going to the park or watching, the movie. And so, would it be worth, actually mastering this skill set in every area of your life? I think yes. That's why I'm so dedicated to it, So really the art of selling without selling. And here's the thing, like people ask, well, what is the perfect 7-figure sales script? I'd say none. It's the one that works for you. I create custom scripts for you that are literally not out there for anyone else with you. And then we go out and test it and tweak it so that you have the optimized zero resistance sales script for your clients. And for some of you guys, your sales script is no sales script. It's about doing a breakthrough session, actually helping people, actually doing a live event, massive value, and then having an offer on the back end. An invitation, like a soft invitation, and that's your jam. Now, everyone's different. It depends on where you're at with your business model. This is not advice. This is just options of things that work for people. So really mastering that and enrolling yourself and your teams and your partners and your vision. You get access to the 7-figure sales questions that evoke commitment. Like having commitment is everything, and you don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you're committed to. And then it's magnetic marketing, right? Content to cash formula, things how, basically how you make a post and make money. I give away my top performing posts. So these are things that I've already posted. Some of my posts made 12K per post. And you can literally take that post, use it, plug and play, implement it, and you book calls immediately. And yeah, so this stuff works. And big shout out to Alex Moscow, who, I learned this from. I didn't invent this, and I think he didn't invent it either. He got it from his mentor. But this stuff works. Like Janie Cole, she, starting to do, before implementing this, she would have 2 enrollment calls. Yeah, two out of 20 would close. And since enrolling it, using this, it's 2 out of 2. So it's like 100%. This is how you 10x your prices. So anyway, let me know, how does this resonate for you? Can you imagine what this would do for you? You think this would be helpful? What questions do you have about this? So yeah, the truth is, it's possible for you to have it all. You can have the freedom, you can have the abundance. You can do it online, even especially during this time, you can have impact. You can show up for someone else. If you're like, who am I to do this? And I can't afford it, and I'm not good enough yet. There's somebody else right now who's going through a really difficult time who needs your help, who your gift is perfectly designed to help. And so transcending yourself, truly showing up in service, is what helped me get through the toughest times, and then, became the foundation for everything that I've got going now. And so you can do that too, So, all right, guys, I've got to hop off in a bit. Wanted to shed some light exactly on how we work with people. Again, like, we're looking for 1 person right now to join. So if you're still watching, chances are you want to be part of it. So when you shoot me a message, we'll basically have a quick chat to see if this is a good fit for you. We'll set up a call. And if it's a good fit, then, you move forward. You'll be part of the group. You start getting results, part of a community that supports you. We won't let you fail. And start making it rain, like all of these amazing human beings do. And, intimacy is something I want to talk about. I think it's important to tell the truth. It's important to express yourself authentically, and to have real connections with people. I didn't want to make another highlight reel post. Like, I've learned this from breakdown, divorce, depression, from, spending 2 years in the business full time, not making any profits. I don't want you to have to go through that. My clients now create high ticket clients in week 1 and 10x their prices in 6 weeks, and do it with confidence, knowing that their clients are loving it, and they buy without any resistance. Geez, if you could do that, like, would it be worth sending a little message saying, hey man, I want to be part of this? I think it would. Cool. I don't know what questions you guys have, so unless you ask me, I'm just gonna go. Let's see. Comments. I know we're all over the place, but if you leave a question in the comments, I will get to it eventually. Right now, my computer's freezing, so I'm gonna go. We literally have 1 spot to fill in this moment. We also have a ton of other things that I can help you with potentially. So even if this is not for you, but you have questions about something, anything, ask me about it. Let's talk about it. We have the high ticket client creation community for those of you who have not heard. We have now 790 members, and in this group, it's such an amazing container for support. I'm gonna add this training to the unit section. Probably have over $10,000 in training in education here, so you can grab that. And if you want the blueprint of this, if you want a copy of this, let me know, and I'd love to dial in what your transformational system might look like and how we can optimize your messaging so you're speaking to your perfect fit dream clients and it resonates with them. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'm gonna jump. Probably going, like, this spot will fill. This spot will definitely sell out probably in the next, by Monday. So if you even have questions about it, send me a message right now, and we'll jam. Cool. And if it's not for you, but for somebody you think needs to show up more powerfully, you know, tag them. Let them know. Let them know that you love them. Show them some love. All right, that's all I got. I'm gonna